What is going on, everybody? Giving you another exciting episode with more Xenoblade Chronicles free on the Nintendo Switch, and welcome to it. So last time, because we have an epic showdown with this new character that we encountered named Valdi, and it seems like he just sent out one of his biggest toys ever, just so that we can like showdown to take on two of both Equidas is how I'm pronouncing it, and we take a look at what's for Hero Quest. It says here that we have to go collect all the specified things. So we have to go and search for the Levnis endoskeleton, Levnis cell charger, and the Levnis auxiliary CPU. So there's a lot that we can go scatter all around just to as you can see here, because Rhonas region is one of the biggest land that we ever explored, because there's a lot to take on. So we can go ahead and skip travel back to where it says L-size spout. Alright, so we'll go ahead and skip travel there. And also, hold on. Now, there's something else that we must go over. So, if we go to quests, go to where it says here for Hero Quest. So it says, after climbing up a cliff that continues on to the Great Sword, where the party fends off a Levnis back force. Okay, so the kind of right hand is the one that we had to get done. So let's go over some few things. Actually, hold on. So there's still more to quest. So what else is missing? Okay, so we did the one that says be in the thrill of the hunt already. Well, you know what? Okay, forget about quest. So we have it here. It's a new feature called Affinity Chart. So if we go to Affinity Chart, so we can go ahead and check our surroundings. So it's a fell light that we can't go lock on to Colony Sigma, but we can go ahead and lock on to Colony 9 or Colony 4, whichever we prefer to lock on to. Okay, so that now we knew because Valdi is from Colony 30, and he's some iron mechanic. So in iron rank, a colony led by Valdi commands an unmatched number of Levnises. Okay, so we go press on A. So seeing like that we got here is a lot of these different types of people. So these are some of these people I can't go pronouncing. Okay, I mean that's just something that we had to do to increase up by improving each characteristic to increase up more affinity. I mean that's something we could do. Okay, so take a look at Colony 9. So that's all the people from Colony 9. So that's all the people that we talked to. So we go press on B. So let's look at the one that's called the Nopon or Color Veins. Okay, so Shil and Pen were one of the apprentices. Okay, so we look at here. So Sisik and Berber were the first as secretary. Okay, well that's all that we can look at the Affinity Chart. But well, that's all I have to show you to it because I can't show so many of it. So what else can we go to? Okay, so I want to go check in with Collectopedia cards real quick. So I rather prefer that we go and get everything for Harala.
That's the last one.
Alright, so I really think we should go and increase up a little bit of experience points. So let's just register everything. Everything that we get from Collectopedia now for time. Okay, we know what? Let's not overdo it. Alright, now I want to go ahead and check in with actually, yeah, so let's just check in with the hero. Well, that's the most important thing. So we take a look at Valdi. So he's a level 21 like the rest of us. And we take a look at his status. So actually, yeah, we can just zoom him. It's much fine. So he got the AP up by 939. Okay, so he have low HP now. So his attack is 105. The healing power is 144. His dexterity is 101. Agility is 40. Critical rate 4%. Block rate 5%. Physical defense 10%. And the last for ether defense is 22%. Okay, so that's what we look at in his status. And of course, he is the healer, which is he's a war medic. Okay, and his rank is 10. Alright, so that's what we look for. What we look at to one of this character named Valdi, because Valdi is not looking too strong enough. But we'll train him a little bit more. We'll train him. So we took a look at the warning level. So our warning level on the left, they have it increased up by 2. So let's go ahead and look at each character. So we have one spot, the skill that we saw, because we have one spot for Noah. So let's go and actually let's look at class one more time. So what can we go and get for Noah? Okay, so we don't want to lose that many of the status, so I recommend not go losing so many of it. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and look at. Oh, actually, hold on. So we already did look at arts already. But you know what? I really think it's the best time to go ahead and change some clothes real quick. But I really think that that Uni should go and keep the medic gunner. And for lawns, okay, so I want you to go and keep the heavy guard. Okay, so that's one of the clothes you should keep on. Oh, wait a minute, we got something going on for class. Okay, hold on. So what is this? Oh, okay, you know what? Okay, well, let's not go get that. That doesn't seem like a good option. Alright, so I want to go ahead and move back. So where can we go to interlink? Okay, so we're selecting Noah. And we can go ahead and look at arts if you like. Okay, so it's felt like those are the 4 of the no, I mean those were the 3 of the art selection that this all boroughs have. So we go look at skills. So none of these 2 are locked. Okay, so let's go over with Soul Tree. So as we see accordingly, so we only got 162 SP. So let's just go ahead and do some upgrade. So what we got here? So heat control time, slows the heat gauge, a build up over time. I mean, yeah, let's do that. So that's the only way we're gonna slow down the overheat, because whatever the gauge goes any faster, then it goes a little bit lot slower. So let's see now. This is the one that's called Learn Art. So Glorious Wind, power charge up for all. Yeah, let's keep going.
You found power.
So we had to get it a little bit stronger. So let's see now. So the last one. Actually, let's keep going down. So we got here something that's called Bounding End. AOE/NL guard %. Okay, don't know what that is, but I'm not gonna fully upgrade that. So it says raise ability, increases critical rate by 10 percentage points. Okay, well let's go get that.
You found power.
I mean that's the only way we're going to build up more critical. If it have the best chance we had to increase up more of this critical rate to 10, but it's less than 10. I mean we need to get something stronger than that. So we got the one that's called Rolling Smash. So it says Interlink level 3, smash all. Okay, well let's keep going.
You found power.
Alright, so moving on. So we got Healing Power Plus. Let's go and fully upgrade that.
A new power, eh?
Alright, so I really think we should go and get everything.
A new power, eh?
So that one is called the Attack Plus. So that go increases attack by 30. And we can go and boost the attack
A new power,
if we
eh?
like. So let's just get everything.
A new power, eh?
And we'll go get the one that's called Heat Gauge. I mean, that's the only way we're going to slow down the overheat. Okay, so this is called Wind of Healing. 25% chance to heal nearby allies upon taking damage and using 100% of healing power. Okay, you know what? Let's try that.
A new power.
We'll try about only one. And going to lungs. Or boroughs. So we can go ahead and increase the block rate plus, which increases...
Check out this sick new skill.
which will go increases block rate by 10 percentage points. Okay, so we should keep going. So I'm guessing we should go and keep on increasing.
Sick new skill. Check Check out this sick new skill.
Yeah, yes, Lons, I'm checking it right now.
New skill.
I'm checking it, my guy. Okay, so let's just keep at it. So
Check out this
we just want to make sure we get it on heat gauge. Alright, so we got no SP left, so we're down to only 32. Okay, so that's about it. So we have fully finished on upgrading the soul tree. So now we get to go. So if we take a look at arts, so it's a felt like we're getting here. It's some brand new stuff available. So let's see. Now we can get rid of Dragon Tail. So what we got here: Rolling Smash, Inflict Smash on all enemies when they interlink. It's at level 3. I mean, yeah, sure. Let's try that.
Rolling smash.
Okay, so we get rid of the Unison Strike. So let's go ahead and try out the one that's called Glorious Wind.
Glorious wind.
Alright, so how you pronounce that word again? Unison Strike?
Unison strike.
Okay, that was Unison Strike. I was right before.
Glorious wind.
Alright, so it's felt like Uni don't got anything new for art selection for her Ouroboros. So we go look at Lun's. So the last of his art that he got for his Ouroboros is called Titan Fist. Okay, so we can go get rid of the one that's called Burning Rain. I don't think we will be needing that. So wait a minute. Okay, well, dude, the Burning Rain may seem like a good tactic of our art, but it seems like it does like generate to increase up by 50% because it have a limited chance to increase our ratio, because somehow it just increased up enough of the boost just to go ahead and recharge one of its Burning and Rain in much frequent way. But I rather prefer trying out this new art selection called Titan Fist. So this power multiplier can go and increase a little by 240%. So I prefer that we get one of this Titan Fist. Alright, but we still gotta keep using one of this move called Winning Rush. Okay, so that's something we need to start learning. Now, I think we're done here. So we check it with all of these characters, and now we're ready to set out. So having Valdi in our party member, so we'll go ahead and scatter around just to seek out what we need to be doing around here. So I'm seeing here because there is another this soldier hut that we hold on. So that over there is a supply drop. So let's go ahead and enter at that.
This goes here, that goes there.
All right, so we're just putting in the combination and we're having this supply drop.
Okay.
Open sesame. Okay, so you need to go and pull down the lever. Oh wait a minute, that. Okay, well that wasn't a supply drop. Okay, false alarm. That was something that you can climb up to get your way up to the surface. So let's go ahead and send off this soldier hut to the heaven. Alright, so it just seems like Mio is playing the flute. Alright, so they go and increase it by 10 of the infinity points. Okay then. Now, let's go ahead and double check what's down here. Now, this is one of the most beautiful mechanic that these people did so well putting these mechanics together.
Won't be climbing this anytime soon.
Okay, so we can't go climb under these vines. Okay, well that's such a nature. No idea why we can't go ahead and climb up these mountains and then go so that we can start by zip lining down those mountains. Okay, so let's go ahead and zoom out a little because I think I zoomed way too close. Okay, so just to take a look at where we're going, so I want to go look at this map. But it felt like it's super high to the reach, so I just couldn't tell we're capable of getting our way through from the high cliff. I mean, that's something we can figure that one out later. Not 100% sure if we're capable of climbing up these mountains. I mean, let's just try to explore and just to check to see what we can manage around here. So there's more places to get around to go and see the place, because it's much beautiful, much gorgeous, just to see one of these creatures living in nature. because that is chill stuff there. So we got here it's a couple of these new enemies over here. So these are something that's called Tasselon Skeeter. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take control of Noah. Because it's felt like, look at the edge. It's kind of not to forget to show you guys real quick, because somehow I just changed I just rearranged some gems for each character a little bit, because we just wanted to make sure that each character get the benefit just to increase up their potential of their arts, because somehow that's the only way they're going to build up more to increase up one of their rank. Okay, so they get more those ranks going up and learn something new from master skills. I mean, whatever skill they go use, I mean, somehow they go ahead and increase up their rate to whatever classes they're going to learn. I mean, we might as well see to it while we take control over battle. So we'll go ahead and talk on this Milo. Okay, wait a minute. So this one go use gastric acid. So this is a Milu Garafa. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the one called Shadow Eye. Okay, so we did go for another break, and I'm gonna go for Butterfly Blade. Okay, so it's fine that way. So we'll keep going. And also, I can't go ahead and do any more interlink right now. Okay, now I can, so let's go ahead and interlink. Okay, so we just transforming back into an Ouroboros. And it seemed like each and every one of these enemies did drop a lot of materials on the ground. So we'll go ahead and pick what's on the ground and go and target on this Milu Garafa. Alright, so we go for that down slash there. Alright, well, I love that kind of combat there. It's one of my specialties. Okay, so now that we got all of these enemies out of the way, so we can go ahead and continue adventuring out here. So we're in the Terra Wasteland.
Here it is.
So let's go ahead and check what's around here. So I think this is one of the Levnis part that we have to still keep collecting.
What is this place?
It's just where I stored some of the junk I've picked up. Can't keep it all at the colony. You know how it is.
I see. So you're recycling the parts as you deem necessary?
Yeah. The supplies from the castle just aren't going to cut it. We have a lot of very particular mechanics, and a lot of requests from the pilots to boot. We even get commissioned to repair the Levnises from other colonies.
Seems like awful much effort for not much reward.
Not true. We're having a blast with it. Our Nopon are all highly skilled, and our lieutenant has a good head on his shoulders. So, remind me, what was it we were trying to do again?
Picking up parts.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, for the body, I'd need... something like this. Yeah, that fits the bill.
Is this guy really cut out to be a commander?
He's a skilled mechanic for sure, but I imagine he gives his aides quite the headache.
Alright, so we get here, it's the one that's called the Levnis Auxiliary CPU. Okay, so that's the last one that we collected. So the two that we're after is the endoskeleton and the one, you know what? Nah, I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting the second one. I'm sorry. Well, my head is not around the right place. So we'll go ahead and figure out what the second of the part that we have to go after. Okay, so we just ran into an encounter. So these one are the Tasselon Skeeters. Okay, so let's go ahead and target on it. So I'll keep playing as Noah. Alright, well, Noah can be one of my best characters. So we'll go ahead and get to know better playing with him more. Alright, so we'll just go and keep our focus up. So we'll deal more damage on this Tasselon Skeeter. Okay, so each character get one of their defenses. Okay, so we'll use the one called Air Fang. So we just go ahead and deal one of its breaks. So let's keep at it. Okay, so the aggro go and daze up upon the Teslans. And we got the wide slab to invade the attack. Okay, so very solid because we did conquer the Teslans, Skeeters. So we still got more of these, one of these bugs to clear out.
Whatever happened to not being careless?
Alright, so that's one of the parts that we can take. Now, there's a container somewhere nearby, so if we go ahead and look for it. Yeah, so it's around this mechanic of this whatever it is. I mean, somehow it's one of these spare parts that we're collecting. So we're collecting here is a lot of gemstones and a lot of these no pawns with the rare coins. So let's just go ahead and check this area first. Okay, so no, we're not. We're just gonna have to stick to ignoring enemies. That's what we're gonna stick to doing. Okay, so let's not hold anything back right now because they're just chasing us. So you can just follow me because Noah is team captain. So each and every one of these characters must stick with me now because Noah is in main control now. Okay, so I saw up there. There's the one that's called the Soldier's Hut. So we're getting here is a lot of these enemies everywhere. So that's a lot of enemies. So these enemies don't know when to take a hike because they want to come in and keep messing with you. So I really think we should go up and go help the soldier huts before moving on. Okay, so we got these guys on level 21. Okay, well let's go ahead and clear these guys first. Okay, so we'll have these guys clear out of the way. And let's just keep our focus on. Okay, so we did go for more days. And I'm gonna go with wide slash just so that I can increase my invade a little bit. Okay, so I saw some character just lock on with one of the topple. Okay, so that is one mega powerful sword slash there, Lons. Okay, so Mio is down. Okay, so someone did put the Night Lord Turkin to sleep. Because these Turkin look a little bit different from the second game. Okay, so each team did increase up more rank and more of their experience points just so that they get level up. So each of our team member did level up to the 22, except for Valdi. So he's still on level 21. Alright, come on, we almost got this. So Mia, why are you getting weaker? Oh Mia, we need to get you something strong, my girl. We need to get you something to, you know, I mean, if we had something that we can go ahead and increase or decrease the effect just to not take so much further damage on these enemies. I mean, that's something that had to do with physical or ether defense. So let's just go ahead and pull up a flute. And let's go ahead and play a Japanese song. Alright, may his body and soul live forever. In the clouds in the heavens. Now, let's just double take a look what's around here first. So there is another of this soldier hut that we must go investigate because we're just clearing this whole map of the area. So I reckon that we keep running away from these guys. So they're going to leave in 30 seconds. So we're just gonna have to move away from these guys. Okay, will they stop following us? Can they go? Okay, so they're gone. So I want to go ahead and move up a little bit. So that's one of his soldiers' huts that did faint it on the ground. So we should go and play a song. All right, so that's 2 of the other soldier huts. So now we go and increase up to 10 of our infinity point. Now let's just continue moving downwards. So let me see what's going on around here in this map. So what else did we do? Oh wait a minute, why can't I put the start button? Okay, well that's fine. I can just go to map. which is okay. Well, that's okay with me. I mean, somehow what we saw according on to the south, there's another quest, and I just couldn't tell how to get to it yet. So we're just gonna have to stick to what we're doing. So let's just focus on getting one of the other parts. So I don't care so much of just getting into the other quest right now. I just care of just picking out what's that scatter around here in this grass, okay? Because somehow we're just looking at the field because there's just a lot of these enemies going on around here. Because all of these enemies are barely super easy to beat. So we could just stick to doing what we do best.
I think there's a Levnis nearby.
Okay, well, let's just try to ignore.
Ah! There! I want the parts from that big guy.
Which big guy?
The Kavesi... Wait. The damage to the leg here. I fixed this not long ago. It was from another colony. Ah!
This horrible. Valdi, okay?
I get it. So this is how my Levnises have been treated.
Sorry to rush you, mate, but we don't have time to be standing around.
Huh? What's happening?
Well, we are outlaws, so...
They've marked us all as a target.
What?
Gotta do what you gotta do. Let's get this over with.
Okay, so that's another of this Equitas that we had to take out. So this one needs to be taught a painful lesson. So this one's on level 21, and that can't be too bad. So this may be an easy target that we just to keep on getting our focus going. Okay, so I'm gonna go for, actually no, I'm gonna just use smash combo. I'm gonna use smash combo for now. And also I should go ahead and play with different characters. So I think I should take control of Mio. Okay, so it felt like everybody is taking fence in battle, so I need to keep everybody alive. So let's get the attack up going. And I need to go and heal up Senna. So Valdi is spent in battle. So wait a minute, we got Spear Turkin now. Okay, hold on. So I need to get Valdi up. Alright, and I think we're done. So wait a minute, what's going on? Okay, so we got one more enemy called the Shoulder Turkin. Okay, so we go with one of our myopic screen. Because it felt like each character to like go ahead and combine their own strength. Because that is,
Not being careless.
that is a teamwork there. So
I want to see.
So there we have it. So we cleared out the Equitas and all of these enemies that tried to come and mess with us. So that being said, we can carry onward. So let's just take a look at our objectives. So we had the one that said the Levnis self-charger. So that's the one that we took out. It's the one that's named the Equitas.
Let's just sneak a peek.
So we can go ahead and open this container. So what we're getting here is so many materials that is scattered on the ground. So we can carry onward this way. So let's hide the ejector away.
Is that?
And we can move on. So we saw down there. Okay, yeah, that's a long way down there. Yeah, it's such a deep land there because it's a deep fall because we can't take too much damage over this fall. Well, in case we find something soft to land on, like water, yeah. So down there, I mean, that may be the perfect spot to fall in not lava, water. So let's just take the dip of water. Hopefully, it's nothing hard to hit down on water.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I thought we can land something soft in the water. Why take so much damage? Okay, fine. So the water is in the hard place. It's not in the soft place because it's not deep enough. It's not deep enough.
Something so valuable here.
So let's just stick to like trailing along and by following the path. Yeah, I know. It's funny actually because Mio just took the landfall, and she wasn't so careless of trying to be careful. So there's one of it's a supply drop that came down to Earth. So we go ahead and investigate. So wait a minute. So the supply drop is gone.
Judging by the trajectory,
Right up
it must have landed
We might
nearby.
find a nice hall where we fought before.
Okay, well let's just keep going.
Enthusiastic about this. Didn't that one come from your place?
Okay, so we got a caution going on here. So let's just try to ignore what trigger us. Okay, so these are the supply drop that did fell from the sky. So we should go open it to see what we get.
Okay, let's get it open.
At your service.
Yes, indeed. So let's have the two guys, the boys and girls, go open this chest. So what we get inside is some wearable items. So, okay, so we got another steam belt and one of it's the ether cylinder. So let's go ahead and check in with our characters real quick. So it's best of luck that we go and check to see which accessory we can equip on Noah. Okay, so I rather prefer that we go ahead and check in with the Tyon. So let's see. Now we do got another steam belt somewhere. So where is that at? So do I really have to keep scrolling down to see if it's there? Okay, so we have one of the attack stone. So we're going to lose 29 for healing power. So we don't want that. Okay, so how about if we give Senna the attack stones? Now that may not have the effect, so you know what? Let's check with Uni. Okay, so I really think we should go over with... Okay, did we get anything new for class lately? Okay, let's go see. So it felt like the flash fencer is not up to its gauge yet. So we're gonna press on B and go to skills. Okay, so it's the master skill that Tyon held on to. It's the one that's called Ninja Healer. So that's already equipped. So let's see, is it arts? Hold on. Okay, so it had to be accessories. Okay, that's the one. Alright, well, you know what? I think we're fine. Okay, so there's nothing to mess around with characters right now, so let's just scuttle along the path. So we went into encounter because those were the Macedo Erden that we encountered since our last previous episode. So both were the creatures that we took out already. Alright, because I'm still trying to get to the story where I go ahead and pick out the last, which is so-called the Levnis endoskeleton.
We've never been here before.
Okay, so we're in the Shikashika Mesa. Or Misa? Okay, so that's how I'm saying it right. So let's go ahead and check what's down here maybe. So I'm not quite entirely sure what this yellow line means or what it represents. I mean, somehow it's something like it had to do with a zip line that you can go and like soar through the sky and then get places where you need to go. That is what I saw in the big map. So where else are we going? Yeah, so I think I miscalculated because I think we were supposed to stay on the trail. Okay, so let's go that way. And let's the best to ignore these enemies, so they can't leave us alone for nothing. Okay, so I want to know what's... Okay, what's with the purple glow? Okay, so this is the part we're going after. So you know what? Let's get these Ordo gravel out of the way. Okay, so I really think we should go and heal up Uni. So Uni can get some healing while we go and step up. Alright, so I'll go ahead and place a power rank in case we see each character go ahead and increase up to the bond up more art. Just so that they can go and increase up a limit of their attack. So that it's boosting up to its higher range. Okay, well we're not doing so bad, not so bad at all. So we just wanted to keep our game face on and steady on focusing on targeting whichever enemy that we lock onto the most. So that way we have a limited strike chance to kill all of these creatures. Okay, so we got the one that's called in myopic screen. Alright, keep at it, team. Keep at it. You're doing great. Don't give in yourself. I believe in y'all. Okay, so we did lock on with another break. That's an excellent idea. Alright, and there we have it. So we did conquer it. So that's a limit bonus. So the more of the experience point that we increase, so the more that we get to go back to the campsite to level up each character some more. So that's the only way we're going to build them up a lot stronger. So let's go ahead and take the drop ball. Oh, actually, whoa. No. I don't think we were supposed to drop. I think something is on top of it. Okay, so sorry, my bad. I think we need to be on top of these mountain hills. And just to check in what's glowing. So this is one of the Levnis and endoskeleton we're going after.
Yeah, this is looking good. But man, even so. Seeing all this Levnis wreckage, that's how a battle always feels after.
Just sad.
Yeah, pretty tragic. Makes me want to fix them all right back up.
Look here, you.
Listen, I had this injury once. It really did a number on me, physically and mentally. That's what my Master Pon told me.
Wait, Master Pon?
Oh, it's Nopon for a really great person. So anyway, my Master Pon told me this. Be a friend to all and an enemy of none.
Be a friend to all?
Yeah. I guess after that, seeing wrecked Levnises got me thinking about stuff. A little elbow grease, and I could just get them back on their feet. My pals here wouldn't want me to give up on them either.
You're very sweet.
Don't get me wrong. It's just that, as a mechanic, you can't start getting moody just because something's broken. Not all wars are fought on the battlefield, right?
That gauntlet. Valdi built it myself?
This? My Master Pon gave this to me to celebrate my recovery. Caught your eye, has it? You want to see more?
No special interest.
Come on, don't be shy now.
Riku is not shy.
What I'm getting from all this is that you really like this Master Pon of yours, huh?
Yeah, he was really harsh on me sometimes, but he was 10 times the mechanic I could ever be.
If compare Master Pon and Riku, who is most excellent?
Good question. I think that your friend here has a keen eye. You know, I would love to get to speak with him.
Secrets of Riku are closely guarded.
You don't say. I can't wait.
Friend even listening to Riku?
Well, not in our own ears, we couldn't. I mean, we understand the situation of what comes in mind for Riku, whatever he's talking about. I mean, somehow that's nothing to discuss over with Riku right now. So here we have it. So we got one of this Levnis endoskeleton. So let's see if these characters have something new to say, and we go have a listen. Or actually, wait a minute, that's it.
A little elbow grease, huh? I think I get how Valdi feels.
Okay, well,
You reckon?
I think it's over.
You sure he doesn't just have Levnises on the brain?
So let's go and look over this map real quick. So we go to map. So go to Frontis region. So fella that we're done here. So it seems like we got here. It's plenty more of these ether channels going on around here. So let's just start off somewhere on top of it. But it seems like that we have a hold on. Okay, well we didn't get any cutscene yet.
That should do us.
Okay, well I thought we were gonna get a cutscene, but it was quite awkward. So there's no telling me if I'm capable of climbing up these vines.
This is something decent.
So let's just go ahead and double check the area. Okay, so hold on, something's coming up.
Thanks, guys. Looks like all the parts are accounted for. This is enough to build Levnis.
What wrong, Valdi? Spirits seem middling to low.
I thought that with a Levnis, I'd be able to protect my friends. That no one would have to get hurt. But just building them and fixing them up isn't going to make life rosy again. My pals just do as they're ordered. They go out, they fight, and they hurt people. And I'm the one responsible. If you're gonna blame someone for causing all those casualties, blame me.
Valdi is doing perfectly normal job of mechanic. Issue of orders, not your fault.
But
This doesn't sit right with you, does it? So make something new. Why do you always have to make stuff for fighting? Why not try a different tack?
a different tack? Like a Levnis, but not equipped for combat?
Obviously, I don't know the nitty-gritty, but I'm sure it's not totally off the table, right? This ain't the time to give up, right?
Yeah. Lance, you couldn't be more right. I shouldn't be led by the whims of others when I make my sweet little mecha. Thanks, Lance, and all of you. I'll be back in a jiffy. It's done.
Wow. That fast, huh?
It's looking a little on the small side, no? Is that how you wanted it?
Yeah. He wouldn't last long in a real battle, but he can follow simple commands. Right now, his only directive is to take care of me. But that's just fine. He's a good guy.
Right then. Guess our job here's done. So,
Yeah, don't worry. I can get back home just fine on my own.
Oh, damn and blast. And I came all this way.
A Consul!
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Ouroboros. Ah, fear not. I have no interest in stirring the pot. I was simply curious as to why our dear Valdi hadn't returned. You promised us you would build the ultimate Levnis, did you not? How much longer do you expect us to wait? Ah, you Agnian dogs! How I shall delight in crushing you beneath my boot.
About that. Actually, I've decided to...
How many times must I say it? Games are for winning. That's what matters. Consider, if we were to lose the initiative, we would be the ones trampled beneath their boots.
Yes, but...
Valdi, my boy. Who was it that said he'd be fine, so long as he could tinker away with Levnises? Because I clearly remember those words. If you've got time to be flapping those lips, you've got time to be working those hands. Should you fail in your duty, I won't be held accountable for what happens to your friends in the colony.
snuff you, asshole! The more that comes out of your gob, the more I want to smack.
Understood. I'm heading back.
Valdi!
Don't worry. I've made up my mind.
ultimate Levnis, he said. I'm a little worried now.
It's unlikely to bode well for us. Ideally, we'd want to prevent it being deployed in battle.
Oh yeah, there's that too. But I was more worried about how Valdi feels.
He said he'd made up his mind. Doesn't sound like he's going to be finishing his ultimate anything to me. More like...
He wants to destroy it.
Huh?
It's going off on its own.
It following Valdi, adhering to directive of protect.
Noah.
Yeah, we're following it.
We've made some new friends.
Alright, so the objective is saying follow the specified characters. Valdi's a mini Levnis. Okay, so that is what the objective is telling us to do. So let's go ahead and trail along. So it's a scene like that we go ahead and follow Valdi. So he'll go ahead and lead to where Valdi is starting up to. So we'll go ahead and seek out to the scene what we must go do to put a stop to this Consul. Whoever is behind all of this. I mean, that is the Consul we're going after. So he's been forcing this kid Valdi to make something even better for Levnis. But it just felt like in the next of this hero story, because somehow there's a more chance that we ever had, because somehow we just experienced the proper moment to help a lot of each and every different types of people around here. But that's more that we can take on, because the less that we chew on, I mean, we just go ahead and solve everyone's problem, and that's alright. I mean, we're just gonna keep at it. So we had to clear all of these enemies first before we proceed.
You're pushing yourself too hard.
Okay, so who are we talking on? Okay, so I'm already dead, so I can't move a muscle. So it had to be Uni. So let's go for Gemini Strike. Okay, so that's just way too many enemies. So let's go for Air Fang. So it's a fella that I can't go and heal Mio right now because she's so weak in battle. Okay, so it's a fella that we're getting Mio so weak in battle. Because it felt like that we can't keep each team to increase up more defense. Okay, so Senna and Mio are the only one getting fented in battle. Alright, come on guys. Come on. Please don't die on me. Come on, finish it off. Don't die, Noah. We're here to help. Alright, so we'll go back you up. Okay, so we got here, it's Team Girls that did offended in the fight. So it's only Noah, Tyon, and Len that are surviving their HP. Okay, so still we can keep on following Valdi's. And if we ever spot it head on, I mean, somehow there's just gonna be enemies crawling over us, and we had to take this proper moment to fight them in battle. So we can still move up straight this way. Okay, so just to look at this map here. So it's felt like that we are getting close to getting what. Okay, so we're in the Grunt slope. Okay, so we are getting close to the container. So it's somewhere around, but behind these mountains. So we'll go and have this camera zoom out a little. So zooming out this camera is when I have a close angle overseeing things to where these characters are going. Okay, so we can quickly focus more attack on taking down the Tazlan Skeeter. Alright, well let's keep at it. Alright, so we have that clear out of here. So we go and press onward. So every time that the Valdi stopped and we had to take the rightful action approach to tackle on enemies. So we go ahead and look at what we saw on the ground, because there's one of this material that we can't go missing. And there are only 2 of those material we can still pick up. Okay, yeah, so there's like a ton of material that we cannot be missed around here. Because it's quite interesting because I'm loving how they go ahead and add a cool new feature into this. Because somehow the game looks so colorful, the game looks so magnificent and all. Because Nintendo did a good job on by building all of these brand new graphics. I mean, just the way how Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2 were compared to this game right here. Because it's how they go ahead and change up a lot more, but the environment. So we could just study along the progress of just working up on building up more of its break. Because that's something that I had to do, but just as you can see, because that's the only way that go ahead and increase up more of our boost to our aggro. So let's go and just follow the robot. Okay, so we just go follow the mini Levnis. Okay, so it felt like we got it's a long way of getting to where we need to be. Okay, so we need to be somewhere at Colony 30. Yeah, well, Colony 30 was a big number, so we're at the cave mouth. So it's a liberating colony. Destroy the colony, flame clock will liberate them from the Consul's grasp. Doing so will deepen your infinity with the colony citizen and give you useful infinity bonuses. Nice. Alright, now let's go and mess with this door here.
You've wasted time. I'm afraid you'll have to pick up the pace. Because if you can't, well, you know the stakes. The game will soon resume. We have precious little time.
If I do as I'm told, you'll end up hurting so many people. Don't worry. I refuse to put you through that. The next time we meet, I'll make you into the best Levnis there ever was.
So that's the game we're playing, is it now? You little upstart! This is a case of falling in with the wrong crowd, isn't it? I'm very disappointed. It's about halfway to the projected schedule, but this will have to do.
What are you gonna do?
I will have it achieve its intended purpose. But, first of all, I believe you need a little discipline.
Wait a sec.
Excuse me? What is this junk? Move aside!
Stop it! Just stop! You've done enough! I never wanted this! You weren't supposed to protect me like this!
Worthless trip.
Lance! But how?
Thank your little pal here.
Your buddy led us all the way to you.
Glorified tin opener! You dare attack me!
Don't do it! Please stop!
Any tool that defies the orders of its master is trash! Destined for the scrapyard.
It's not trash! Levnises have always protected the things I care about. I'm so small and pathetic, but they taught me that I'm worth something. That's why I chose to be a mechanic. Not this. Not for something as sad as this.
Why should you care about a hunk of metal? If you oppose me, I'll do away with you. Full stop.
Quit your yapping and let's get scrapping!
Okay, so we're finding an incomplete stage on the highest level. Oh, actually, is it pronounced Sage? Okay, I'm pretty sure that it's Sage. Okay, so it's an incomplete Sage last level. Okay, so let's just give it our all. So we're gonna get some fusion going. Okay, because dang, that used to hurt a lot. Okay, so it felt like that he have a lot of HP, so he may take kind of weaker. So let's just give it our all. So this one is a tough boy, and we have to keep focused more attack. So we'll go with lightning arrow. And also we should go ahead and cancel, so we don't want to waste that much. Also, let's go ahead and switch some routes here. So I really think we should go for a Dark Banner. So let's keep our focus going. So we'll go for the smash combo. So if only that we save up one of a chin attack, that would be a cool idea ever. Okay, so Mio is getting kind of weaker, so I don't see why Mio is not doing any good of fighting. So you know what? I'm gonna take control of. I'll take control of Mio. So it felt like that we gotta keep on build up our combos. Okay, so we did go for one break, not bad. Okay, so we'll go with the one that's called Glorious Wind. Okay, dang, that is super powerful. Okay, well this one looks super tough though. So let's go with the one that's called Phantom Slash. Okay, so we can go cancel that, so we don't want that to overheat. Alright, and we just charged it with one of his breaks. So let's try that my off the screen. Okay, wait, so none of these characters are doing everything. So now we saw that Uni and Taiwan did fuse into another Ouroboros. So let me go ahead and heal up everybody. So where can I find? Oh yeah, Senna is over there. So I need to get her some healing, and I'll put up a power ring there in case everybody wants to increase up a little bit of their attack. So let's keep at it. So we are weakening it a little bit more. Okay, so this energy charge looks super strong, so we're gonna have to take cover. So I don't know what it's gonna do. So okay, now we saw that Noah did miss it the attack there, and he misses it again. Okay, good job, good job. All right, so Noah did miss it twice of damage. I see. Well, I did saw it already because Noah doing such a good job of not taking too much damage. But you know what? We can go for chin attack right now. We wanted to take out that flare there. So let's have Noah come out so we can bypass more chances just to increase up more attack. So let's go for the one that's called. Oh, actually, hold on. So I think we gotta go ahead and see which character can go benefit. Okay, so Valdi, what can you do? Okay, you know what? Let's try Let's try trick shot. Okay, so that go increases 76. And let's get something higher than that. So we'll go with sword strike. And we just lock on with break, not bad. Okay, and we're going with one of his brave assault. Alright, and it's still on reactivation. Okay, so let's try. Let's go for Uni. Alright, and I'm gonna go in. Actually, hold on. So we don't have Valdi in this chin attack. So we'll go ahead and let Lawrence come out. Okay, so we did increase up by 33%. Alright, not bad. Alright, and we can go for the one that's called group heal. So yeah, so we'll go and need all the healing that we can experience. So we got it on point limit now. So we did increase that goal, increased it by 99%. So we could just go finish off with the butterfly blade. Alright, and Uni's gonna go and Charlotte with one of his Pinion. Okay, so it's something that's called a Pinion Prime. Okay, so now it's on back in action. Cool. Okay, so we'll have Valdi go first. So we're gonna change that order. And we're gonna go for the one that's called Air Slash. Okay, so we're gonna keep going with it. So that goal give us but 73%. And the crash out. So yeah, so that highly go ahead and increase up but more aggro. Okay, so that give us much TP we need. So let's go and try out trick shot again. Okay, so that go and increase with about 97 TP. Okay, so now Valdi is gonna go and get his revenge and go use bullet hill. So now we done it amazing. All right. So now we're moving on with the recipe free. So we got 2 cools and 1 amazing. So let's go with some more center with a bombshell blitz. I mean. So we got each free character to choose from. So we'll go with one of his air thing. Okay, so that go increase up by 49%. And we'll go for the one that's called Myopic Screen. Alright, not bad. So we got it on point limit. Now let's go and do Bull Rush. Okay, so we did topple it. Very nice. So we just lock on by only 1 topple, which wasn't too bad actually. Because we're just figuring out these arch tactics strategy a bit carefully though, because the chain attack we got here is 7 million. Okay, so we just blow up one of our chain attacks just to go and stumble to defeat it. So now we're gonna save up the group heal for later, just to make sure. But so I'll keep the group heal just in case none of each character take the less further damage. So I think me and Noah should go and transform to an Ouroboros. So now I think that so each 3 did transform into an Ouroboros. So together as a team here, so we can keep on build up more of our arts. All right, well let's keep at it. So in case it give us some more time that we need to go and give us but one of his mega spinning edge, now it's the time. Okay, hold on. What the heck just happened? Okay, so we did increase up the defense. Okay, so we'll go with the Myopic Screen. And hold on. So now I need to go and heal up Senna. Okay, so it's halfway done. So we weren't doing too bad, so we don't have to go use the healing range. So we can just keep on stepping along the progress. So I'll take control over Uni. And I want to go finish it off with the Gemini Strike. Just so that we can finish off this boss. Okay, because it seemed like the Consul was taking control over his Levnis project.
Move, damn you!
Useless piece of junk! Forget it. A Consul needs no crutch to lean on. Ah!
I'm sorry. I couldn't do anything.
I wouldn't say that. At the very least, this little guy got to live the way you wanted him to.
Well, I sure hope so. Thanks for rescuing me. Next time I'll be sure to give you a tougher body, mecha friend.
Mecha friend?
Gotta have a name, right? This little guy isn't meant for battle. He's a fellow companion and a friend. So yeah, thanks guys. I'm not gonna focus my efforts just on repairing Levnises anymore. I'll be working hard to figure out the best way to protect us all, in the truest sense. Oh, but I guess that'd mean doing something about all our flame clocks, huh?
About that, we could always smash Colony 30's flame clock. It'd mean that everyone in the colony wouldn't have to fight anymore. The Levnises too.
You can do that?
We can. I can't guarantee that things will go smoothly for you after, though.
I wouldn't say things are going particularly great as they stand anyway. If I can make a difference for people, and not just Levnises, let's do it. Let's make this happen.
Here we go!
Okay, so we did liberate the Colony 30, and very easy because we have got the one level on free.
It really broke.
Hey, you okay there?
Wait, don't move a muscle. There might be some valuable materials lying around.
Nothing worth bothering about, believe me.
How are you feeling? It's got a sting, right? It was a big deal for you.
Lance, you seem more stung than me.
Come on, man. No.
I'm fine. I mean, sure, it's a big change of perspective. But like I said before, I'd already made up my mind.
True that.
Hey, could I help you guys with your mission, in return? It'd be the least I could do.
Valdi realized what Valdi's saying.
I've never been more sure.
For sure!
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Looking forward to it.
Me too. Count me in.
So that Colony 30 flame clock we busted up now too. Yeah, if we keep this up, I bet the Consuls are gonna get the real up in arms. Well, be lucky that all that happens. What did you mean? You think that we might not be the only ones in there firing lines, if that is? If the Consul does see the escape from the flame clock Dominion as an act of rebellion, then the soldiers from the liberated colonies might be in just as much danger as us. Then it's a look like we can't just smash their cloths and leave them to it. We can defend them all, I'm sure, with the power of our Ouroboros on our side. If there's nothing we can't do. Yeah, no, see, if there's still only 6 of us, we can't be everywhere at once, right? Well, but even if we can't protect everyone at all times, we can certainly at least help them out in various ways. Oh, like we did at Colony 4? We may have a long road ahead of us, but in a very real sense, so do they. I think it's important that we work together to forge a bond of trust in a corporation. Yes, well, that's all well and good, but I can hardly imagine them opening their hearts and souls to us that easily. It makes sense, though, surely. Anybody claim a right up if you come on too hard. Might be as smart to keep an ear to the grapevine as we go make sure to the talk with folks and keep up with the gossip. That way we might hear about any trouble that they might have or whatever and discover things that we can help with. I like a unique plan. It's a simple and direct. Well then, no time like the president. Let's go and find some people to talk to at the colony. Alright you guys, here we have it. So we got the quest completed for Hero Quest. Which is say when with the colony 30 of Flame plot destroyed, Valdi the fight to protect everyone began in earnest. He also vowed to help you, his new friend. Okay, now it says that you inherited a traversal skill from Valdi. So this is something that okay. So now we have the ability to go and wall climb. Okay, so it's something that says wall climbing. So it says that you can now climb up and down certain walls. Okay, so here we have it. So we got Valdi as the new hero added to the team. Alright, Lon. Okay, so wait a minute. So now that something that had to do with Lons. Okay, so I think that's something that we had to do to have Lons get his class equipment on Valdi class. So it says the class of war medic role healer. So boosts incredible healing ability. With a one in the party, your medical needs are all but guaranteed to be met. Okay, so wall climbing. This is a traversal skill that Valdi the top the party. It'll let you climb up a wall even without the use of ladders. Okay, so now since we have wall climbing, so we can go back and like wall climb just so that we can go ahead and go right after the container. Or in the case we want to take on the quest, well, that's fine by me. Alright, well, we're here now in Colony 30. Well, there are a couple of people that we had to go talk to. So, we'll go ahead and, what you guys are saying? Hey, you seen, Yuzette anywhere? He's gotta be in the maintenance, I said. What was all the snuff and the ruckus of a Nopa are making every single day? Well, no time for the present, but you know what, you guys, I believe we're gonna call it just right here. So next time, we'll go ahead and seek out on doing more talking around here in Colony 30. So we have to gather info in the Colony 30. Okay, so that's what we had to do. So we'll go ahead and get some more information going on around here in Colony 30 on the next series, you guys. So you don't go anywhere, and you will be participating and staying tuned on the next video. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you're liking the series and you want to see more of the Xenoblade Chronicles free, be sure to leave an EVER-TASTIC like, share the video, and subscribe. And if you have already subscribed to my channel, please do ring the notification bell so that you'll be stay up there notified when we're new and awesome videos up your way. So just making sure you guys are staying tuned in, and by all means, all of each one of you, description are filled down below. So if you'd like to help support the series right now, you could do so. We review step by step just to help get you started on support my channel and for the series. So that's gonna be all it for Xenoblade Chronicles free. We will be picking up more on the next one. So take care, you guys. I hope to talk to you on the next video.